Hello, hello. This is Jeanette from Backroom Creations. Come on in. Let me know where you're from. Hi, Stacy. How are you doing? Thank you. I think I got it over last year.
Hi, sis.
So, everybody, come on in. Today is Vintage and Thrift. Oh, you're sick. I'm so sorry.
Oh
Hi,
no.
Cheryl from Louisiana. My granddaughter's sick again, too. Today is Vintage and Thrifted Christmas Special. Thank you to Tracy for having me. Hi, Brooklyn. I've been catching little bits and pieces of everybody's lives this morning. Everything is awesome. Um, and just all the ideas, the inspiration that we get from these events is unremarkable because I'm watching everybody and I'm like, oh, I could do something like this or that. And hi, Donna. Welcome, welcome. So my vintage item today is Callie. How you been? Um, a glass insulator. Now I have never been in a vintage event, and I feel like my project's a little small, but it is what it is. This is what I have planned for today. I actually got this one from my mother, Little Sister Crafting. I love that. Hi, Mary Beth. Um, Hi, Amy. Oh, thank you, Amy. So, this my mom had an antique store, and for many many years, and I had she had thrown so many of these away, and then I want a couple. I thought paperweights, whatnot. Well, then as I started to get into DIY crafting, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I threw so many away for her. Thank you, first time watcher Trina. Hi, Susan. If you guys haven't followed me and you would like to, I love making new friends. Just bop me on the nose and hit those three dots, and we can be friends. I've There's so many new people here today in the event. I've been following them. Hi Judy, hi Joan, how you doing? So this is what we're going to turn into a snowman for our project. Hi Dottie, first time from Oregon. So we're going to first now, listen, I'm a messy painter, and I know we only got a half an hour. Hey, Sandra. Hi, Pamela from Kentucky. Welcome, everybody. And Floyd's not used to. Floyd is my husband. He's in the background over there. Hi, Sam. He's not used to a lot of people. We're still starting small. Hey, Sam. Hi, Melissa. So 138 people. Oh my! But we'll get used to it. Hi, Pat. So what I have here today, I'm going to ask my husband to switch cameras so you can see just a little bit better. Welcome, everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm so ecstatic. I love making new friends. Angela, if you could do that for me, I'd much appreciate it.
I'm working on it.
Oh, he's working on it too. Hi, Pat.
That's why I'm so quiet. I'm working
Yep, that's
on
why he's quiet. He can't
sprinkles.
talk and sprinkle at the same time. So what
Well,
we're going
no,
to use
because your
first.
Facebook's a hot mess.
Yeah, whatever. Hi, Angie. This is Dixie Belle Slick Stick. Whenever I use, when you paint acrylics on glassware, a lot of times if you don't like spray paint it or do some things to it right, it'll just peel right off. So I use the Dixie Belle Slick Stick. It helps it stick to the paint. I like Dixie Bells. Yes, they're a little expensive, but I do like it. And I am very, hello everybody. I'm very sentimental when it comes to antiques and stuff. But this one I can do because I have more. In fact, um, my husband's always looking out for me. He sent me somebody had posted in one of the local sale groups that they had like a box of, I don't know, 10 or 11, something like that, for $20. So I went and bought them. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Gazelle. Or Giselle. I always say your name wrong. I know, Angela. Isn't it awesome? So after our live is over, we once we hit 30, because 30 and 50 is usually the norm for me. So I much would appreciate if you guys would spot me on the nose and follow me. I'm trying to, my next goal is 6,000. We were a couple hundred away a few days ago. I haven't looked lately. You know, when you look too much, then it's not like surprising when you do hit that goal. Hey, I love Slick Stick. I just started using it this year. Those who know me know that I started my lives as a wreath maker. Hi, Jeannie. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate it. And I love making new friends. And if you go live, um, I will go and follow your page. I've already liked and followed a couple new people here today. I always forget that I have my husband made me a lazy Susan. I call them a roundabout sometimes. If you're from the South, you know what those roundabouts are? It's an electric insulator. These were used back in the 1800s. They discontinued them in the 1960s for low voltage, like telephone wires, is what they were mainly used for. I didn't even actually look. You can tell before you paint it when the year was. They started in the 1840s, 1847. I'm trying to. Thank you, Angela, welcoming all our new friends. I think they started in the 1840s and they stopped in the 1960s. My mom started me on antiques. My name is Jeanette, and she started me on things from the Jeanette Glass Factory from Pennsylvania. Of course, they're out of business, but I have a whole cupboard full of glassware. If any of you are antique people, you would know what Carnival is, and I love it too. So now, since she's retired, and when I go back home, she lives off the antique shop. You use roundabout. Oh, Oregon. I have not been to Oregon. I'm in Ohio, so I'm on the East Coast. My friend Angela is there, and she's in California. So we like to go to events together. So just cover it with Slick Stick. Are you from Anchorage or Anchor? Oh, you guys talk to each other. That's doing good. So this is all I do, and then I let it dry, and voila! From the camera magic, we already have 2 coats of Slick Stick on that.
She thinks she's slick.
I think I'm slick. Hey, Carol, I am south of Akron, about an hour.
Angela's geographically challenged. I believe
Carol,
that.
I think we chatted
it.
a little bit. You're by Cedar Point. Oh, well, OH.
You did not.
I did.
Good Lord.
So my husband, he's like, he thinks I'm corny. But anyway, okay, so we're going to switch from the Slick Stick to Dixie Belle's Cotton. That is their whitest white. I don't know a lot about Dixie Belle. I only have a few colors, but I love it. So I just hold these.
Hi,
Oh,
Tracy.
Canal Fulton.
We are. Oh, Canal Fulton's
Yep.
not very far from here.
Nope.
Tracy's from Southwest PA. That's
okay.
We're about
hour and a half from
hour 45 minutes from Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
roughly.
And Pittsburgh. So I'm just gonna put a coat of paint on here. Oh, you're in Mansfield. Wow, lots of people from Ohio.
I was up in your neck of the woods for work yesterday.
Yep, he delivers.
We went through Mansfield and delivered
or heating and stuff.
To a place right down the street from Marion Correctional Institute.
That's a good place. What is Slick Stick? So Slick Stick is from Dixie Belle. It is basically a primer for glass. So have you ever painted glass and the paint came off? You have family in Akron? Awesome. If you guys wouldn't mind following me, I would so much appreciate it. I'm gonna get to 7,000 before Christmas, so I can. I got like 200 and some to go. I go live twice a week, and you never know what. You're born and raised in Canton. A half hour. You never know what I'll be making. So I keep you on your toes. It might be a wreath, it might be a door hanger, it might be a DIY. I like to do a lot of things. I never sew on here. I haven't sewn for a while. Crochet will probably never happen. Nashville, Tennessee. I have family in Tennessee, but the other end. Okay. I probably could have. Freedom, Indiana. Welcome, Rachel. I know, isn't it a lot? It's expensive. It is. I'm not gonna lie. But you don't have to put like four coats on something. Especially with um the slick stick was already because the slick stick is white. Hello, Denise. Welcome everybody. The next thing I need to get is one of those. Hey, Amy. Little quiet dryers, heat tools. They look like a little. They're not that expensive. I don't know why I haven't got one yet.
This is so mine.
No, this one's like really, really super duper quiet. It's quiet.
No, I said that's why you never bought
Oh
one.
yeah, I stole his big one.
So mine.
Greenville, Tennessee. Welcome everybody.
Welcome everyone.
This has been an amazing event. I haven't got to stay in everybody's, but for Tasla, you're not that far away from my Columbus. Now, Sharon, we do that. That's our software.
That's on our end.
If you're on a phone, just flip your phone sideways. We use webcams because a lot of my projects are really really big.
Your project today up in down this. I'm gonna shrink the picture.
Well, actually, you can. I was gonna say he can shrink it. Is that better? There, he shrank it a little bit. Rochester, New York, welcome.
We have tried going live without the picture.
Oh, my people yell at me.
Yeah, our regular followers, they get angry.
So you have to come over and follow me and come in there and say, no, we don't like it. And then you go, great. And I want you guys to be able to see. So, and then Dixie Belle paint doesn't take a lot to dry either. So I didn't paint the bottom very good. I'll go back and do that. So now, vintage came from the fact that that thing is really, really old. And but we're going to do a little bit to it to give it a little bit of a more vintage look.
Hi, Reba from Kentucky.
Woo! That came out. People from everywhere. 206 people. I think I've only done that once. 209.
We were up a little higher.
So I got some brown chalk paint that I just put a bunch of water in. The Seaplane Capital. So I know I painted it white, but this is what we're going to do to it. And you could do this all different kinds of ways. You could do it with the Tim Holtz, distressed oxides, or with paint, or with wax. I'm not doing this because we're going to paint black anyway. I got a lot of paint out there just for that little bit. Danville, Kentucky.
Still trying to find that wall.
my husband has his own craft room because we make sublimation signs, and that's his deal. And he's got a little loft down there. He keeps trying to get.
Got lost in my room. I'm trying to find.
Well, welcome, Michelle. We're gonna try that a little bit. Hi from Georgia, Joy.
Welcome to all the new people. Glad you could join us today.
The only problem I find with the events is I find new people to follow, and then it's like I go on my days off. I go live hop in, or at night when I'm settled down, I try to hop in and see what everybody's making. There's just so many people to watch, and so much inspiration to get. I don't know. My husband's like whacking with my. I haven't. You gotta watch my comments on.
I don't know what I did.
Oh Lord, you don't know what you did.
There's that.
Just don't make my life go away. So now I've got
Being
Dixie
very
Belle's.
careful where I click.
Yeah, Dixie Belle's Happy Hour, which is black as black. Floyd, I'm making pixie wreaths after watching your live the other day.
Awesome.
Oh, Sam, you'll have to show us a picture. So my husband goes to work on Monday or Wednesday night. He will go live for me. Now, his encyclopedia of projects is a bit small, but he makes a mean little pixie wreath. And he has made a bow dubbed the Floyd bow. Awesome. Well,
I'm trying to get comments on my screen so I can see them, and it's not letting me.
Just pull up your phone.
I can't see both.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Just have to strain my eyes and read your food.
I know.
It won't let me open a new StreamYard window over there for some reason.
So I'm just going to paint his hat. If you didn't want the grungy look, you could just leave him white. I thought for a little vintagey. Thank you for coming by, Marcia. We are all about community, and sometimes I've gotten in a couple groups that all I do is want to, I don't know, be mean to each other. I love joining groups where there's new people coming into the groups, and you can teach and they can teach you, because trust me. Huh?
I'm talking to someone.
Okay. Inspiration goes.
Now, Sam, did you make a regular pixie or did you do the pancake pixie like I did the other day?
These ladies are like, what the heck's a pixie? I don't have one in here. I went to the shop.
Oh, you went to the shop already?
Oh, no, it's right behind you.
You ain't got time.
Yeah. So I just painted his hat black. And I'm not so worried about that because she did it right.
Regular pixie. They're so awesome.
Yep. One of my crafting coaches made little things during the pandemic, and she dubbed it a pixie. That's where that name comes, just because they're smaller. I hope you guys are enjoying the event today. We have a little bit of a car right after this, so I'll jump in. After me is Melanie from Cottonwood Cottage. Uh-oh. It might be my little cheater. Hold on, honey.
Had this problem on Facebook.
We had that problem the other day.
On Facebook.
I hope that's better. But here's what we got so far. Don't worry about the middle. So then we're going to see where flathead. So I have a little pasta marker here I'm painting. I have little paintbrushes, but my hands shake a little bit. I'm so sorry, Sandy. We have not had any problems until here lately, like one life ago. So I just put a couple little eyebrows on there, a couple
I'm not sure what's on it.
teardrop eyes. Hi, Dad.
Don't get real loud.
Okay,
I don't
I'm so sorry. Facebook is making me mad. I have been going live for 3 years and never used a mic. Might have to get that one back out. Okay, so then we're gonna draw the face. We gotta do a carrot braids, do a carrot nose. Just a tiny, tiny bit. We're doing good on. So I do have it now. Like 10 minutes. I'm doing good. So we're just gonna start. Doesn't matter which way. Let's see my hand shakes. Hello, Kathleen. How are you?
Facebook made a bunch of changes.
They did, because we have never been distorted for 3 years.
And then this is the second or third time we've had audio issues on Facebook.
The second time. So I might get out my microphone. I don't know if that'll help next time. Thank you, Dad. And these are
To our viewers on YouTube, does the audio sound okay?
There's some on YouTube. Oh, so now I'm just going to take a little bit of a dot on, hey, Johnny, and give him a little eyeball.
On my phone. I don't. Doesn't seem to be anything wrong with my phone, so I can't figure it out.
You don't have a thing of baby wipes. Hi, Cheryl. You don't have a thing of baby wipes in your craft room. You're missing out, especially if you paint. So I just want to dry his nose real quick. It was that way last time. That was. Thank you.
So it appears to be a Facebook issue.
See, a lot of these ladies wear microphones because they use their phones. Thank you, Sandy. I am no good painter, but I watch a lot of amazing people like Deb and Terry. I know, Joanne. I'm not sure why we're having issues. Thank you, Marilyn. So I'm just going to put a little bit of, like the little lines that we get on our carrots. Thank you, Joe. Okay. So now I have this. Let's see how much we need.
Not very.
No. I took a piece of fabric and I just sat here and was peeling threads off. But that's a little white for what we need. So I like the vintage photo.
The audio is better when you don't
Thank
speak.
You, okay. Audio is better if I'm a loud talker. So we're just gonna
see if this makes sense.
We're just gonna crunch it up a little bit. I bought this stuff. I'm not a coffee drinker, so I bought this stuff to make Tracy's grunge mix. Might just have to put some extra cinnamon in it to drown out the coffee. We don't even have a coffee maker in the house. So if on the we could crunch this up a little bit more because oh here we go. If you wanted to put some pink on his cheeks, you could. No, Sam, I don't like coffee. You know what's funny is I don't like coffee. I don't like hot chocolate. I don't like tea. I don't know what it is. I can't stand the smell of them. So if you've ever worked, thank you, Maria. Um, if you've ever used the distress oxide, we all know that it will smear until it's dry. You have one. See, and that is all what this event is about, and all the events that we do. No, Tammy, not hot cider either. Oh, thank you, Freya. Um,
I personally like everything except coffee.
he drank it a little bit when we first got together, but
Not very often.
no. So we're just gonna tie a little knot
Use the marker again.
down there. Well, yeah, I can't paint that good.
Johnny said she can't stand the smell of seafood.
Oh, Johnny,
Well, they're thinking that about you about the coffee.
I know. I think we talked about that when we got the Mexican restaurant. So, like I said, I just pulled threads out and I was running it through my hands and
So like tea, cold or hot, hot chocolate.
now my husband does make a little thing called hot apple pie. It's got alcohol in it, but it gets cooked out a little bit.
No,
Oh,
it's not added until after the.
oh, that's right. Anyway.
Yeah, a lot of people gotta have their coffee. Gotta have their coffee.
I drink pop and water. Here we go. Isn't it cute? So I kind of feel like my project's a little bit small compared to everybody else's doing a big project, but that's my vintage.
I agree, Tammy.
I wish that I like chocolate and I like chocolate syrup or hot fudge, but I don't drink milk either. So unless it's on my Cheerios, I have to have my Cheerios. Of course, I can't.
Well, Jeanette gets her caffeine in the morning. It's just from soda, not from coffee.
Yeah. Tom and Jerry's? No. What's that? Switch camera, please. Yep. Thank you, Melissa. So we started with, I should have brought up a plain one. They come in white, blue, and purple.
Clear.
And clear. Or not white, but they actually did make some porcelain, but it is more expensive to make the porcelain ones, so they really stuck with the glass. If you had any family that worked on the railroad or was an electrician or worked on the telephone lines, they were around these. In fact, I got one that still got electrical wire on it. So, but it's just time. Snowman, you can make pumpkins from them. Going on your bucket list, Kathy. Well, that just warms my heart that I could give somebody a little bit of inspiration to try something different. I learned from so many of you guys. Yep, our next creator will be in the Vintage and Thrifted group. It'll also be on Melissa or Melanie's page, the Cottonwood Cottage. Thanks, Steph. Thank you, everybody. So, my name is Jeanette. My husband is Floyd, and we are Background Creations. We do lots of different things. If you haven't followed me and are new here today, welcome, and I thank you for coming. Please bop me on the nose and hit those three dots and follow me, and we can be friends. So grab a pop, go run to the restroom, or coffee, or tea, or hot chocolate, and watch Melanie from Cottonwood Cottage. Thank you guys for coming today. Bye, guys.